Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. I'm the Monk. We are in episode 18 of our Joseph Saltis playthrough after patch 1.05. We're nearing the end of our playthrough now, being only 3 bosses left. At the end of the last episode, we just eliminated yet another boss, and now we need to start a brand new fight. When this loads, we're going to link up with our other little gang members, and maybe we'll fight Goldie as she's right here. Let's have a quick look at the map, see if there's many of Goldie's properties around. There's at least one, so I wouldn't say there was many, but there is one. And also, she's going to be a little bit harder to find, so there's 2. But what I do see is a number of her little roaming people. So I think maybe if we attack them, it will set us in good stead for the war, because she wouldn't be able to immediately hit us back. Surrender. The FBI are hitting us. Where were we? There we were. We wanted to hit them right there. Sure. So let's have a little look-see. There we go. Okay, so again, only a crew of 2, but we're going to take them out anyway. I think they're good people to start a war with. Looking at us, we actually need to do a little bit of healing. We obviously didn't heal after the boss fight. This week on the Discord, we're actually doing another giveaway. So make sure you check down in the link. Check out the link in the description down below. And that way you guys won't miss out on the... This is an Xbox One giveaway currently. We have also done 2 PC giveaways in the past as well. And there will be a lot more to come. Who is... all the way down there. Do you see that? Well, we found one of her rackets at least. I was wondering why the battle didn't end, you know. Sometimes it's a funny one. Sometimes it brings in a lot. Sometimes it brings in a small area. Obviously this time it was a bigger area. Bruno's got some good legs on him. He can run. I think when you're hiring guards, movement is or gangsters, movement is a good one to keep an eye on. Something to keep in mind anyway, having good movement on a gangster can really help. Oh, the Gravedigger does a good job at range. Okay, so we're done there. Let's heal up real quick, because that's something that I forgot to do after the last boss fight. The boss fight itself was quite easy in the end. I was expecting it to be a little bit harder, if I'm honest. But, you know, it happens like that sometimes. You know, I'm trying to keep it down to 5 gangsters. That way, there's still a good challenge in the safe house fights. But, yeah, I think that if we would have gone in there with 4, it could have been a different story. I think that would have been a little bit tough, being almost, you know, 3-to-1 type of thing. But I think 5 offers a good challenge. you know, it doesn't make the safe house fight that quick. And of course, if you mess up, and you can mess up, if you get a couple of misses on a bounce, for instance, well, that's turns wasted, isn't it? Yeah, it's not going to go well for you. I think before the next boss fight we do, though, I'm going to go ahead and get Diana. I quite like her. I love her pistol. I think she is a top gangster to recruit, along with Dottie. Pistol and pistols. Oosh, amazing. Oh, 6 people in here. We're actually going to fight this one. And that is why I like Cristiano. His, like, immediate, you know, Overwatch kind of ability at the beginning of the game, or the beginning of the battles. So useful. So useful. Yeah, Cristiano's a good gangster too, to be fair. Everyone's got to have a reason that you hire them, if you ask me. I think that, you know, having a good reason helps. Now, where or why? I can't seem to get the guard that's kind of... I believe it's because he's actually in amongst us, and therefore the game does the whole targeting thing. It just doesn't like it. Let's see if we can move here. And then we'll turn around and do an area effect. Still can't do that. Oh my god. It's going to be really annoying. I think there's another guard actually out here, but it's because we're all, you know, bunched in. Man, I had a feeling he'd just attack. It's going to really suck for us. There's pretty much nothing we can do. Yeah, it's just not going to hit him. We're going to have to get everyone out. It's really annoying. I think it's a shame. You can do some really good stuff in this game, and the game has come so far, but there are still some bugs within the game which need to be addressed, because when stuff like this happens, it kind of just ruins the whole pacing of your game. Your immersion factor, it just goes out the window completely. Well, I had to remove everyone from that spot just so that I could shoot him. And that's not fun. That's annoying. Oh, Bruno, you missed out, mate. There we go. We have another racket. We're going to turn it into another brothel because it was already a brothel. And as you know, I don't particularly like wasting money on changing the type of racket we're getting. After all, we have too many. We have too much money. We don't need it. I mean, there's very little that the money that we have right now can even do us. So, are we all healed up? No, we have Cristiano that's a little bit injured.
Okay. Get me the stitches. I'll do it myself.
And now we're all healed up. Okie dokie. So let's go find some more of Goldie's men. We've got 2 crews running around up here, so we'd like to hit them before they hit us. Knocking off those patrols is just as good as knocking out a racket, if not better, because it means that, you know, they're not using them to hit you. And let's face it, it is rather annoying. Prosperity change. I really don't care about the prosperity. It's a shame. It's a feature within the game, which is a nice idea. But at the end of the day, I'm not bothered. It doesn't really affect my game too much, whether I pay attention to it or not. If I pay attention to it, I could get a little bit more money. But as we've already established, money-wise, I'm doing all right. Oh, where did they go? Where did they go? I think maybe they have fast traveled. Or something. I don't know. They've just disappeared on me, haven't they? Okay, let's try and find some more businesses that belong to her. I think we've got one right here. So if we take that out, that'll be one less to worry about. Honestly, we don't really care about taking out all of her businesses. All we need is enough interaction to discover her safe house so she can take over 20 of our businesses. That's fine. We'll just take the easy hits, take them back over. Eventually, it will reveal the safe house, and then we're all done after that. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. Looks like when we fast travel, we went into a fight. Oh, okay. So it's done a that's annoying. I only done this because I thought that it was our. Oh, this is annoying. I hate these little fights. I really hate them. Not a fan. I mean, I think if these little guards didn't have such bad marksmanship, in a sense that, you know, it's really like when you get someone with a shotgun, like it's so hard to actually get them to hit their shot. It's like, why am I even fighting that? It's just annoying. I feel like the guards should be a little bit better, rather than just more health and stuff like that, which is kind of standard. I think that they should actually have stats to match so that we can actually hit a shot. I think suppressed fire with a shotgun is a little bit silly as well. There we go. They're down to 2. It was 50-50. Kind of guaranteed you'll miss that, to be honest. But like a shotgun, I'm stood straight in front of him with a 12 gauge. I'm gonna get you, you know? That shouldn't be a 50% chance or a 53% chance. That should be, I've got you, you're dead, you know? We've got quite a few guards to try and have a go at this guy. There we go. Well, we won it anyway. I didn't really... I kind of wish I hadn't have played it, but, you know, we won it. They're going to go again. We're going to auto-resolve that because we've only got one guard anyway. God, that would be a silly battle. Before auto-resolve, having to fight all those fights was so annoying. So I'm really grateful for auto-resolve. I think that's one of the best features to actually come into the game, and it was definitely a needed one.
Good.
Excellent.
Building being attacked again. Again, we really don't care. They can take over as many as they want. But at least Goldie's actually, you know, giving us a run for our money, which is good. Got almost a 90% chance to win this, so we're just going to auto-resolve that. We took a little bit of damage here and there.
That's right.
I think it is a little bit silly taking 4 damage here, 4 damage there. It's unneeded, it really is. But here we go. We have got the safe house. The question is, where exactly is her safe house? Let's have a little look, see if we can find it. I do need to go here, actually, because I want to pick up Diana. I said I wanted to pick her up before I do this safe house here. I also think that my protection money's run out, so that's something that I can... As you see, we're quite low on money right now. If I pause the game real quick and have a little look-see, we can see protection... No, protection money's in. It's the crew cost. Crew cost is up to 20,000. That is a huge amount of money. So let's unpause it. We'll go in and we'll get Diana.
I'm on it.
Moving.
Indeed.
Everyone also needs a little heal up as well. And of course, Diana being injured and coming back, she's definitely going to need some help.
Just a flesh wound.
So I think I'm going to keep Diana. I'm going to keep Dottie. I think I'm going to keep Cristiano. And then it's a toss-up between Baby Monk and Bruno, I believe.
Do it myself. All right.
I think that's the 5. I may have miscounted there. Anyway, where is this safe house? Let's have a quick look. Where are you, safe house? I should really have this game on pause right now. That way I'm not allowing her to do her own little bits. There it is. So she has 2 rackets right together. So this little fight here could be tricksy. I'm sure it won't be. We're going to pop up right here. There we go. And now we can attack. This is one of the final bosses of the game as well. So we're really getting through them. And I was right, I only needed to get a couple of rackets. It didn't matter that she was, you know, attacking me quite heavily, taking my rackets over. We've just made it to 2022, which is cool. Okay, let's see what they can do. There's a few. There is a few. We're going to go for the one at the back. Oh, I do love that ability. It's great. Who else can we make bleed? This one bleed. Inflict bleed. Nice. Cristiano's turn. Let's see if he can't finish it off. It's the army, you see. Because all these guys are running good armor. It's a little bit more difficult. I'm actually going to leave him for Bruno. That one's bleeding. Let's have a go here. See if we can get the one that's bleeding. See if we can get a crit. We did get a crit. The bleed will take him off, so he's dead. Bruno's going to take that one over. Let's see if we can get another crit. We did get another crit, but unfortunately bleed's not going to work there. So let's get Dottie to finish this one off. And there we go. Dottie can attack this one as well. Oh, he wasted his turn. Look at that. Terrible. 90% chance. And there we go. So Bruno got another kill. He's steadily ticking on to his next thing. Oh, you saved him.
Kill this asshole.
You ruined my plan. It's very sad. See what the dot can do. There There we go, the dot took him out. We'll do bleed up here. Down to 55, so I do need to take off some health. And Baby Monks are going to chip away. It's not going to finish. But, of course, we have got the trusty Doc. Well, that's huge. 45 on a crit hit. That is great. And 46. Very nice. Well, we can't actually hit the person there. I think they're just behind the lamppost for us where we were. Let's see if we can do it now. Ah, on one. But it does mean that Bruno gets another shot at another kill. There we go. So we're done and dusted. We got $666 there.
That's right.
Now, it wasn't the first one. It was the second one, I believe. And, of course, we're going to heal up. We have got our boss ability for this fight. So we can keep that in mind if we need it. If we, you know, can attack more than one person. And if it doesn't hit our own people. That would be quite nice.
I'm fading fast.
Right, we are all healed up. So let's pop in here. And I'm actually going to fire Baby Monks. I don't need him right now. He's going to be a bit mad, but it is what it is. I don't need this Doc up here either. So we're also going to fire her. And I believe that puts us at 5. So we have got 1, 2, 3. Bruno's 4. The Doc's 5. So we don't actually need her either. We'll be going in with 6. So we're going to fire the Quinn as well. We've had her for a very long time. But there we go. We are down to our 5. Let's make sure Bruno has a bandage. Because as we all know, bandages are completely OP. And we're going to have a med kit. She is all cushy. She is missing the secret bandage. Although she does have remedy, I believe. Well, maybe that was the other Doc. And Cristiano has nothing. So we need to fix that. Going into the boss battle with no armor is probably not the best idea. I do highly recommend that everyone have a bandage though. There we go. And now we're all cushy. Are we cushy? Yeah, we're cushy. Well, wish me luck, guys. Hopefully, we do not die. But we are going in with a very good crew, to be fair. We've got rid of, you know, probably our oldest gangster. I think the Doc was probably our oldest one. We're going up against 11. Doesn't have a gangster. Obviously has the underboss. And we've only got a 40% chance of winning, so let's see how this goes.
Okay then.
Let's see who we can attack. They've got kind of a bunch up going on up here. And they're all we can hit right now. But we have got a submachine gun, which means we can move first. Position behind cover. I know people really don't like it when I don't use cover. I do try and make a conscious effort of doing it, but, you know, a lot of the time I just... Well, I just don't.
I'm on my way.
Oh, nice. So we do actually have bleed inflicted on that guard as well. And because we've hit him below 20, it's actually going to guarantee to die on his next turn. Oh, they do have a gangster. I didn't see him. I swear I didn't see him in the old, when I was looking. And we didn't get a crit. Oh, we're a bit unlucky there, to be fair. Bit unlucky not to get that crit chance. And Dottie's unlucky as well. Didn't get a crit either. But she did finish one off. And now, miraculously, it is his turn again. I'm not really sure why he's having a lot of goes. I swear he moved and then has had 2 back-to-back goes. So there's something a bit fishy going on there. I'm not sure that's quite right, but okay. Maybe it's best to kill him. Not only that, but do you see... I swear I hit him. It wasn't a crit hit, but we definitely hit him. And his health is back up to full, so that's, again, a bit dodge. But anyway, 77 damage isn't bad. They do have a lot of goes now, though. So let's see just how badly they're going to punish Bruno for getting that 100% chance. Suppression's just a waste of a turn. Again, he's been suppressed twice. Again, I still think it's a waste of a turn. We will definitely get a go before he gets another go, though, so I don't need to worry about him. But who else can we actually hit? Who can we hit with this? Well, we can only hit one person. I don't think it's going to be worth it. It will end my turn as well. I'd rather inflict bleed on Goldie. There we go. She's bleeding. I'm happy with that. She only had 155 health, which means she obviously didn't get much notoriety, which is a real shame. We, however, can't shoot anyone on Cristiano's turn right now because we have got suppressed. So what we're going to do, we're going to delay his turn and see if we can help him out a bit. Right, so Jack's gone, which is great for us. Now it's Dottie's turn. Let's see what Dottie can do. Can she attack anyone that's suppressing? I don't think she can. Maybe she can if she pops all the way down here. Give her the 1 turn instead of 2. But if we can take off one of those suppressions, that would be... Oh, I looked at it wrong, unfortunately, and I am wrong. Oh well, we'll attack the underboss instead. Whether it is going to be Bruno's turn now. Let's see what Bruno can do. There you go. Bruno can dislodge one of the suppressions. And of course, now a lot of people are going to be hitting Bruno, but he has got 144 health. He has got good armor. I'm hoping that he can survive. We'll see. We'll see if it was the right play or not. Like I said, I wanted to get better use out of Cristiano, but we'll see if I'm forced to pay for that. To be fair, they did outnumber me 2-1. They should have this in the bag if they make the correct plays. However, unfortunately, the AI don't make the correct plays 90% of the time. A lot of these guards right now have opted to move rather than attack. Bruno was already on the fence quite badly. They could have done some good damage to him, I think. But they chose not to. Who should we hit? I'm going to hit the weaker guard. Mainly because it means I can get them out quicker. Fewer guns on a map is better for me. Oh, I can still only hit 1, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a shitter. Let's attack Goldie again. She's already bleeding. Now she's bleeding twice, which means she's going to drop down 40. That's a lot of health to be reduction on. We're going to go for the underboss. Knock him back. He's out of cover now, which means we can hit him a little bit harder. A little bit more easier. There we go. Hopefully go for a crit. We got 2 crits, which was nice. Finish off 1. And then the last hit we will use on the underboss. Not killing them off, unless we got extremely lucky there. But yeah, done a good job.
Light 'em up.
And the last person you want near you is Bruno, but okie dokie. Oh, I really need to give him a melee weapon. But it was kind of cool watching Bruno just knock the underboss out like that, to be fair. I did tell them they didn't really want him near him, but they ain't gonna listen. Ah, Bruno, you missed, mate. You missed. That was your time to look cool and professional, and you missed your shot. Can't win them all, right? Okie dokie, so it's Salt's turn again. Let's see what we can do. I don't really want to waste my turn, you see, so... Ah, unfortunately, he's still got that tiny little bit of health, which is just annoying. Yeah, we'll attack him for the 90, I think. I should really push up, to be fair. I've got a shotgun that's, you know, they are mobile. It's going to take both hits unless we got lucky with the crits. We're not seeming to get lucky with crits at the moment. Well, Goldie's gone, which is good. She's done and dusted. And of course, when a big player like that does go, it does induce panic. We've gone over that many times. It is always nice to see happen, though. That's why if you try and get a gangster out, try and get a boss out as soon as possible, it will make the battle so much easier for you. We're going to go for the double. I don't even think we needed to hit him, to be fair. I think he was already bleeding. And I know he's bleeding. We don't need to hit him either. But... oh, he finally bled out. And it's Bruno's turn. And Bruno for the win. I think something interesting to note doing this particular boss fight is that I didn't heal once. Even though I had my boss and I had Diana, I didn't actually need a heal in that whole fight at all. And it was 11 versus 5, so, you know, more than 2 on 1 there. And I wasn't particularly safe either. I made that heavy push with Bruno. He could have been killed, really. I think there was 4 guards that could have hit him that chose to do slightly other things. So it just shows that the AI just isn't on point. You know, if they concentrated fire, if they just stopped using suppress fire, you know, stopped using, like for instance, the underboss used the move to drag Bruno up to him. Obviously, Bruno's the wrong person to do that with. So yeah, I think it was a mistake on their part, but we did get another adrenaline shot. Adrenaline shots are definitely something that I like having. We got another unique weapon. However, this is one of my least favorites. And we've got a couple of grand in money as well. But that is ultimately another boss taken out and another episode done, guys. So thank you very much for joining me again. Obviously, very much appreciate it. We're going to turn this into a brothel, as we seem to always do recently. And of course, in the next episode, we are going to be up against one of the last 2 remaining bosses. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.